Welcome back, Jackson Holliday. How much pressure was put on this guy? And then he comes up early in the year. He gets off to the slow start. He goes back down, and we're trying to trade him to Detroit for Tarek Skubal at the deadline. Well, what happens? Mike Elias brings him back up after sending Connor Norby for Trevor Rogers to Miami, throws him in there, and he gets an 0-2 spinner in the middle of the plate and destroys it. And I just take myself, this is a supremely talented ball player and a supremely talented offensive ball player. You want to talk about no hinges in a swing?
What do you mean by that?
We're going to get into it with a couple side angles. He had a monster spring. There was a ton of pressure on him, the #1 prospect in baseball. His dad had a monster career. He's rushed to the big leagues, right? Maybe some people don't think he's rushed, but to walk in there at 20 amongst grown men is not easy to do. He gets off to a slow start. They send him back down, and he's able to right the ship. This isn't spring. Run that back for me. These are not against AAA backfield guys. That's Yusei Kikuchi that just went for the farm.
Excuse me?
To Houston. Run this and watch him stomp on this baseball in spring. Think he's got some confidence? Give him a second to get relaxed, and he's going to go off for this team. Lauren, run this back. Talk about no hinges. This is what I look for when I watch people hit. Does your body have hinges that force you to make it more difficult on you to get to a baseball? What I mean by that is I had a lot of moving parts. My hands were loaded down. It wasn't beautiful. It wasn't pretty. I couldn't roll out of bed and produce a gorgeous swing like Ken Griffey Jr., Adam Jones from the right side, Manny Machado. Nothing, once he's in his load, nothing gets in the way of this. It's just a wave of attack coming through the baseball. So pause. And now just follow the bat path and tell me if anything, if he can't redirect it at all. This is 100% force coming through. Perfect finish. Hit through the baseball, not to it. Similar load to his dad with the high leg kick. But you see hinges in Matty's swing that you don't see in Jackson's
They
swing.
both have the same forearms. I stood next to Jackson. He's not as huge.
No, they're not the same.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Jackson
he is not
nowhere near.
He is not
his
as
dad.
big as his dad, but they've got the same forearms.
Okay.
Listen, I think his dad on a dare could rip a phone book in half. I do believe that.